RAIDER ReACTION is for mature audiences only. So if you can't stand the heat, stay away from the fire.
Fellow congregation members of the church, most people do this here, brother, as an evil, rotten, decrepit, low down, despicable, foul-mouthed monster. I realize that monsters like this do not have a place in heaven. And I also realize that hell simply will not have them because they don't want a motherfucker like this trying to take over. Pardon my language. They must be sick.
It's another beautiful day to be a raider, draped in the silver and black. I represent the shield, I represent the swords. It's that time of night again, Raider Nation, and you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from Hardcore Challenge Live Studios. And you just may ask, where in the hell is that? Well, in case you knew, haven't been here before, or I know it's late in the evening in certain time zones, so you may have had a little, so let me help you out. It's just down the street, past the house with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop in the corner and ask my man Joe. He's a gentleman and a scholar. Slipping what you should. He's a man of commerce. He's going to point you in the right direction. You're going to go down the street and take a left. And then you're going to take a right. And as you find yourself strolling down the street, minding your own damn business, you're going to pass this creepy, ass alley to your immediate right. As you stroll past it, a cool breeze will hit you that will chill you right to your skeletal core. And you'll ask yourself, was that the autumn wind? You goddamn right! Should you venture down that deep dark alley? Well, of course you should, because what you're going to find at the end is a special little place that we like to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every Tuesday, this is the Raider Nation Report. With yours truly, the Commish. Thank you for joining me, each and every one of you, and even those extra special folks in the audience. Leslie, thank you for joining me. Each and every one of you. But some of you are much specialer than others, and you stop by a lot, and when you're not here, we miss you. So thank each and every one of you for stopping by. We greatly appreciate any time you spend with us at Raider Reaction. And as it is every Tuesday, we got a solid 60 minutes of everything silver and black. And man, do we got a lot of it. I don't even know if I can fit all of what we got in this 60 minutes, because it has been definitely an action-packed week of Raider news, Raider hype, Raider, man, it feels like a good time to be a Raider again. Not that it ever really wasn't, but it feels good again. To hold your head high, put your chest out again, and it just feels good again. To be in that W bracket. It's a nice bracket to be in. Now, let me hit. Now I've got a lot of things to get into tonight, Raider Nation, so I hope you stay with me for the whole 60 minutes. We're going to get into our Paint the World Silver and Black contest. We got the big badass box full of Raider swag. We're going to get into that. We're going to add a couple more items to that box. We're going to go through everything that's in it, and I want to give you guys another opportunity, another very easy opportunity, so everybody that follows the page and likes the page has an opportunity to get their name in the hat to win this big badass box that we're going to give away on January 1st. So, I've already given you one way to do it. Some of you have taken advantage of that, some of you haven't. So I'll touch on that again, and then I'm going to give you another way. Those of you that have already used the first way, you're going to get another way to get your second name in the hat. So, alright. We'll get back to that in a minute, but let's get to the biggest news there is, and that is obviously the lawsuit that came down today, the big news that came out. Now, a lot of these fan pages and Raider groups all started running, and, the bunch of chicken fucking littles. The sky is falling! Oh my god! They're gonna take the logo! They want the colors! Jesus fucking Christ. Get your facts straight before you read a goddamn headline and lose your fucking mind and run around like a chicken with your goddamn head cut off, just waiting to fall over and die. So, let's read facts, shall we? Here's what most fan pages don't do. They'll provide you actual facts. They provide you like stupid ass 12 Up headlines and 247 Sports and any of those other dumb pages that start with some fucking stupid number. Don't follow those. Unlike them. Take them off of your news feed. They're garbage. They're sports TMZ. Hey, if you want to go read the Star, go ahead. But I'm sorry, Elvis is not marrying a fucking alien next week, no matter what the hell you read in that son of a bitch, okay? And it's about the same as 12 Up, so take that shit with a little grain of salt. And I know you guys are more intelligent than that. That's why you're here. So let me read you the facts. Now this is from City Attorney Barbara Parker, who is the person who is suing on behalf of the city of Oakland. Now don't you think her words would be factual as to what the hell she's actually going after on behalf of the city? Well, let's look at that. And I'm going to read it verbatim for you. The city attorney recommended and the Oakland City Council authorized filing the lawsuit to recover damages resulting from the Raiders' illegal move to Las Vegas, including lost revenue, money the Oakland taxpayers invested in the Raiders, and other costs. In voting to approve the Raiders' move to Las Vegas and boycotting Oakland in the marketplace for hosting a football club, the NFL defendants violated federal antitrust laws. The Raiders' move also violated NFL's own policies for team location. Federal antitrust laws provide treble damages plus attorney fees. The city will seek a resolution for the maximum amount of damages available. The lawsuit will not ask the court to prevent the Raiders' move to Las Vegas or keep the team in Oakland. They don't want the team. They don't want the colors. They're allowing them to leave. They just want some fucking money. That's it. So quit losing your mind and reading all this bullshit in groups and all these other fan pages and these stupid ass news sites. They want money. They want compensation for losing a team that they were the reason they lost anyway. So they're ass clowns for coming after the money, but they're not coming after the team. So please quit losing your mind. They don't want the shield. They don't want the logo. That's not what they're after. Why? Because they know damn well they can't get it. Because it ain't theirs to have. So, as much as they want to be butthurt, all they can do is now roll back to contractual obligations, try and find loopholes, read between lines, and sue them on legal premise of contract to try and get some compensation and to hopefully take that money and recoup for the money that they're still holding for renovation fees from the last time they renovated the place. So basically what you have here is a divorce. We moved out. Then, she calls up and says, honey, I really want you back. I fixed up the house. I put in a man cave. I put in a pool table. I fixed it all up. I know the house wasn't all that, but I fixed it all up. Will you please come back? All right. We'll come back. On premise that, we're going to put this big addition on the house and we're going to build it all new. Well, now 25 years later, we're still living in this same dump. And all I got is this crappy man cave with a pool table that you gave me 20 years ago. You know what? It don't look so fucking good anymore. We divorced for a reason the first time. I'm leaving again. And we're out. That's what's happening. And now, the ex, man, woman, whatever it may be, flip-flop genders for however it works out in your scenario, is now suing the other because they're leaving town. All right, we divorced once, decided to get back together and married under certain conditions. Those conditions didn't work out, so we've divorced again. So now I'm leaving town, and now you're going to sue my ass because I'm leaving town. Does this make any sense to anybody? And exactly. And you get a dead rat in the Coke machine. That's just like the cherry on top. We all would love nothing more than to see our beloved Raiders stay in Oakland. I think everybody associated with the Raiders would have liked nothing more than the Raiders to stay in Oakland. They would have liked it nothing more than to stay in Oakland the first time. And they left. And then they came back. Promises were made. Promises were not fulfilled. And they're leaving again. This really seems like sour grapes at this point. And at this point, it's like, it's getting somewhat pathetic. Let it go. I feel like there should be some... Man, let it go. We gotta play like the Disney theme? Exactly. To Mary, thank God the field jumped up and grabbed the kicker at the end of the game. But other than that, it was a hindrance the whole game for both teams. It's a piece of shit field. It's our piece of shit, and we love it because that's where our team plays. But we are the only team in the entire league that's playing on a multi-use field, sharing it with a baseball team still. I mean, those days are gone, long gone and over. These teams command so much money that they deserve their own facility. It makes no sense. It makes no sense. It really does not. And at this point, I wanted to clarify the facts of the lawsuit, because that seemed to be the one thing, because everybody forgets the facts. I mean, shit, let's remember everything else, but I mean, let's not bring facts into this. Good Lord. That ruins this whole thing. Doesn't make it exciting. I won't get as many clicks that way. If I tell you, they're just doing it for money, they're not after the logo and the colors, because that doesn't make everybody freak out and start posting stupid things about, I wonder what color uniforms we'll have in Vegas. Maybe they'll be gold. They won't be fucking gold. Seriously. Come on. Let's not insult our intelligence. Either one of us. Nothing's changing. You see that? What's that say? That says Raiders. Did you see Oakland on there? Los Angeles? Mars? Venezuela? Did you see anything on there? No. It says Raiders. And you know what it's going to say in Vegas? Raiders. You know what they're going to be wearing? Same damn thing they wore in the 90s. Same thing they wore in the 80s. Same thing they wore in the 70s. Same damn thing they wore in the 60s. Silver and black. Now, if you want to go all the way back to the seniors, I mean, I doubt there's too many of those folks watching, because they don't know how to work much of this technology that would be able to watch the show. So, it's a little past their time. But if they are, thanks for joining us. And, what have you. But all of that aside, they're suing for money. They're trying to get some compensation, and that's about it. So don't lose your mind. Nobody's coming after the logo and all that nonsense, and don't believe all the scare tactics all these other pages are trying to give you, because that's really all it is. Just trying to feed you, a line of shit. And those number pages, man, those number news sites, you should really tread away from those, because they're terrible. We don't even share their news to our page. We only share reputable news sites to our page that have that have been around for years and years. Reputable reporters, beat reporters, guys that we know are legit. We don't just share any dribble to the page. We share some stupid stories every once in a while just to get a rise out of people and see what they have to say. But now, Tamari, that is the $1 million question right there. Man, you took the words right out of my mouth, because that was my next step. Is you've got all of this going on, but obviously the ex is suing because you're leaving town. You think they're gonna let you hang out next year and come rolling back in? Why don't we try it out and move back in, maybe just for a year? Let's see how things work out. Be like, listen, man, we done divorced twice. You already leaving. You want to hang out a little while till the new pad's ready? And now there's a lawsuit. Throw it in the mix of that. Man, I really hoped we would see them stay in Oakland next year. I hoped that meant for a one more year of beast mode, because I believe he would play again if they stay in Oakland. But man, it's not looking good with this lawsuit dropping today. That's going to put a major wedge in any conversation or negotiation you have about. I mean, they're still at odds about back rent owed, back renovation costs owed. There's a lot of bad blood between this, and the fact they're already leaving town. There is no contractual obligation between the two of them once this season is over. It's going to be a serious staring contest. And to who the hell blinks? Or do you even, now that there's so much bad blood, as Raider ownership, do you even dare go back down that road and have that conversation? Or do you just say, nah, let's go start exploring these other places. Let's be a vagrant team for 1 year. I'm I don't like it. I don't like the fact we would be a vagrant team for 1 year with basically out a place to call home. I don't know, man. That just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and it just almost turns the thought of 2019 into like this wayward bastard of a season where we don't really have a home, and you know we're in transition, and you know we're just basically kind of skip over that and just get to 2020. I don't want to see 2019 like that because I'm feeling the vibe. I know you all felt it too. You all felt it in the Kansas City game. You all felt the turn. A little bit of a turn there. Like, damn, we're really hanging with this team. Like, this is the best team in the AFC right now, and we're hanging with them. You know you felt good. And the best I had ever felt coming out of a loss in years. I felt optimistic. I started to see fight. I seen guys that were fighting to the end, and I called it. I came right out on last Wednesday's Goes to the Post with Prime, and I called it. It's my upset of the week, man, and fucking Prime laughed at me. I even put the clip up on the page. He said, negative Ghost Rider. No way, they don't have a chance. Fuck. I laid it out why they had a chance. Connor wasn't playing. They were on a losing streak. Lots of turmoil in their team. Guys weren't necessarily healthy. Raiders played good the week before. They didn't have to travel. They were still staying at home. Everything lined up for that type of game. That I just seen. I could see the win. I could see how it was going to go down. And it went down. And now you got the Bengals. You got Andy Dalton on injured reserve. You've got AJ Green on injured reserve. This isn't the team that at the first half of the season looked like a playoff team and was going to challenge for their division. This is a team going down the fucking toilet. And we're catching them at the right time. We're on the rise and they're on the fall. Is that a back-to-back 2 in a row? 3 pretty good-looking games when you add in the Chiefs game that we could have won? Somebody say purple drink? Now, I'm just saying, it's doable because now you're looking at that, and then you're looking at a Broncos team that's not that great. They're not that good. We had them the first go round. And then you're looking at the Chiefs on the road. Most likely a diverse weather type game. It's a divisional game. The type of game that can go either way. So, you're starting to look at a team, and most of us had relegated the fact that this team wasn't going to make the turn and start pushing down the lane and getting things right and straightening it up until 2019. Well, guess what? I haven't said anything about the contest yet, Andrew. I'm getting to that. Mid-show. You're just in time. Now, it's nice to see. We started to see that turn in week 13. You seen it full tilt in week 14. And are you not excited? Are you not excited to see what this team can do against a team like Cincinnati, who's not, they've got a decent defense, who gives us a little bit of a challenge, but they've got the kind of offense that we can now let loose. The fact that we've allowed Carl Joseph to now play, and he's looking like what I always thought he could be. We're letting Garyon Conley play, and he's becoming the guy I said all offseason by week 4 that he would be the number 1 corner on this team, and pat myself on the damn back. I will every once in a while when I'm right, because, you know, it doesn't happen all the time. When I do, I got to pat myself on the back. But I called that one. He had the biggest breakout game he had in week 4, and then ever since, when they've given him the opportunity, he's continued to rise and rise. Tahir Whitehead had a big game. You are and the young guys, man, Arden, Kimo. You are starting to see a team become a team again. It was broken apart, fractured into pieces. And now the fractured pieces are coming back whole again. And they're becoming a team. You only can rely on the people that you can rely on that are on the field with you. And the more you play with these guys on the field, I'm telling you, it's a possibility. It's a possibility. That was a huge win. Now, before I jump back in to more Raider news for the rest of the show, I want to stop. And those of you who are just joining me, those of you who have joined us before, thank you as always. We appreciate you stopping in to Raider Reaction. Each and every one of you are Band of Pirates. Thank you, as always. Without you, I'm just some schmuck talking to a wall. So thank you all for joining me, as always. But we have a contest going on the page. It's called our Raider Reaction Paint the World Silver and Black Contest. And it's our social media takeover contest. And it's our way of giving back to you as well. Because what we've been doing is we've got this box, see? And we decided, we just didn't want to have a raffle, then another raffle. And nah, what we wanted to do was we wanted to make a box full of swag that's a one-of-a-kind type box. So when you open this, the person, whoever it is that wins it, is going to open this thing, and it's going to be like Christmas, New Year's, your fucking birthday, and 4th of July all in one. All wrapped in silver and black. So that's what we want it to be. So what we're going to do is every Tuesday, about mid-show, right here on the Raider Nation Report, we're going to add more items to the box, and we're going to give you a new way to get your name in the hat to win the box. We're going to draw for this box on January 1st, 2019. Time to be determined, but it will be probably midday or so. We'll rearrange around all the big bowl games that are going on. We'll pop in midday. And so last week, we gave you the first way to get your name in the hat. And some people have already been using it, but not as many as I was expecting. So I want to put that back out again. You still have the first opportunity. Now, it's very simple. We are on 4 social media platforms. We are on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. All of those are posted, the links are posted, the pinned post at the top of the page, along with all of the contest info. So all you gotta do is go to that post, click each one of those links, go like it, take a screenshot if you're liking it, send those 4 screenshots to the Raider Reaction Facebook page, and bam, we reply back to you and say confirmed 1 spot in the drawing. That's it. It takes you 30 seconds. Seriously, all you gotta do is go to the pinned post, the links are right there, click, 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 snap, 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 send it in, 1 spot. So you've got that opportunity. Now last week we also put out a flash challenge, and because nobody got that flash challenge right to get their name in the hat 5 times, I'm going to increase the opportunity for that same flash challenge. You get your name in the hat 10 times. If you can be the first person that sends me the correct answer for the trivia question from last week. Now let me reboot what that trivia question is. Those of you that watch the show, we have a little bit of a long lead in. We've got Mr. Hector Hernandez, amazing guitar solo of The Autumn Wind. Then we've got, my special little intro, and then right directly before I go live, a young lady comes on and sings the hook, fire, it's time to bring the fire, and then I go on. Now, I'm going to give you a few hints, because I'm giving away your name in the hat 10 damn times if you get this right, so I'm going to give you a couple hints. First hint that I gave last week, I'm not into whack-ass mainstream shit, so why would you think I'd give you some whack-ass mainstream hook to run down? Of course that shit's underground. It's hip-hop and it's underground. Now, yes, that's a woman's hook, but the song that I'm looking for is not a woman's song. It's done by a dude, a hip-hop underground artist. Just happens to be a female singing the hook. So see, all you were tracking down a female and you was way on the wrong path. So, it's underground, it's hip-hop, you're looking for a male artist. I want the song and the song title that the hook is from. If you can give me the lady's name who sings the hook, I'll give you a bonus 5 names in the hat. So it's 10 names in the hat if you can give me the name of the artist, and I'll give you another 5 names in the hat if you can tell me who the lady is singing the song. Oh, you gotta go back. It's at the beginning of it's at the beginning of every show, Marcos. Every single show. So you're gonna have to go back and hold on. You're gonna make me pull it up. Oh, hold on. I'll find it. Hold on. Where are we at? Hold on. It's like Name That Tune, man. You guys gotta have the visual, you gotta have the audio aid. Alright. Here we go.
It's another beautiful day to be a raider. Draped in the silver and black.
Alright, here you go.
I represent the shield.
Blah, 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 blah. We represent all that.
Time and night again, Raider Nation.
Here you go.
And you come back. Why? Because it's time. It's time to bring them.
Now, obviously, if you want a cleaner cut of it, go back and listen before the show. But first one that can get it in, who that is, what the song is, all that. It's not Alicia. I just told you it's not a woman. I'm looking for the male artist. The female is simply the hook in the song. Simply the hook. So it's a male artist. He's an underground hip-hop artist. Not mainstream. Underground hip-hop artist. And he's nocturnal. And that's all I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say about that. Alright, so the Big Badass Raider box. Here's what we got in it so far. I'm going to do a quick rundown of what's in it, and then I'm going to get to the new stuff that we're putting in it this week. And then I'm going to give you the new way that you can get yourself name in the hat. We've got the 2018 sticker book with Derek Carr on the cover. 2017 sticker book, Khalil Mack on the cover. Raider Nation for Life sticker. Everybody gotta have a sticker. Raider by Nature patch. Only One Nation patch. Vintage 1991 Howie Long card. Double sleeve, mint condition. 3-card lot of vintage Tim Brown cards. Double sleeved, mint condition. From various parts of his career. Those are in the box. You've got, of course, you get to pick your size. You get a Raider Reaction t-shirt with the logo, font logo you see at the beginning of the show. Everybody got to know you're deep behind the enemy lines with the logo on the back. You got one of those in there. You also get the gray shirt with the logo on the front. Let everybody know that I'm a Raiders fan deep behind the enemy lines. Get that in your size as well. And then it's also in the box. You got the Bo Jackson plaque that has the 1991 Fleer, 1988 Tops, and the 1991 Pacific in there. It's got a nice back mount on it. You can hang it on your wall, hang it in your office. You get that as well. And then, complete with a certificate of authenticity, 3X Nike Dry Fit shirt, 3X. This was given to me personally by Derek Carr at the AFC Pro Bowl practice right before the Pro Bowl, the Saturday practice before Sunday. He went out and lit it up in the second half, won the damn game. It comes with a certificate of authenticity telling you how I got it, how it was received. This was handed personally to me by Derek Carr. We kept some of the other items, but we wanted to raffle this one off to everybody else. It's given to personally by Derek Carr at the AFC Pro Bowl this last season. Now, we're going to toss another sticker in this week. Another Raider Nation for Life sticker. We got a sweet, big Raider patch we're going to throw in there. We're going to add to the box this week. You know, we thought we'd throw some more, another card up in there. And we went old school for you on this one, baby. This one's nice. This is one you really would like to have in your collection, man. This is a early 70s Jim Otto football card. This would be a nice addition to your collection. Nice addition to your collection. So that's going in the big badass box as well. We got a 2018 Pro Bowl. Pillaging the Pro Bowl Autumn Wind Experience from my man Johnny Cross. Throwing that bad boy in there as well. Jared Cook sticker, anyone? You got the sticker books. We'll get you started off with a Jared Cook sticker as well. And, you know, we've got it double sleeved in case you just want to keep it for prosperity purpose and collecting purposes. But Jared Cook sticker for you as well. Let's throw that in there. How about a Raider Nation for Life patch? Because there really is only one nation. Because all you other fake-ass nations, just some shit-ass third-world countries ain't none of us ever heard of. So quit trying to bite on our shit. There's only one nation. And you need the patch that says it. That's going to be in your big badass box as well if you win this bad boy. And then we wanted to throw some other cards in there. How about some 3 recent guys? We got a Jalen Richard. How about a Carl Joseph Chrome? How about a DeAndre Washington? And we thought we'd throw one more old school card in there because you know how I feel. And you can't have too much 81 in the big badass box. So we thought we'd throw one of these in there for you. How about this 1988 record breaker, Tim Brown? Mint condition. What's that? Most combined net gain yards for a rookie in a season, Tim Brown, the Los Angeles. You'd like to have that in your collection. Come on, that'd look good up there, sitting. Yep. Let's put that in the big badass box as well. And let's just top it off. This week's additions to the big badass box. I want to keep it small because we're going to add some big stuff next week. Let's add some deep behind the enemy lines Raider reaction bracelets. We'll put a pair in there so you can rock it up like me. We'll put a pair of those. So that's so far what we got in the big badass box that we're going to be giving away on January 1st, 2019. Now, I already told you, all you got to do is go like up our 4 social media platforms. Simply take a screenshot of each one. Send it to the page. Bam. We'll confirm, send back that you've got 1 entry in. If you can get the flash challenge, artist, song, I'll give you 10 names in the hat. If you can tell me the woman who's singing the hook, I'll give you an extra 5. And for all of you watching right now, I'm going to give you another way to get your name in the hat very simply. All you got to do is go to the Raider Reaction Facebook page. If you've already done so, you just send a screenshot in of the one you've already done. But I need you to either leave a review, a 5-star review, or a positive recommendation of the page. This raises our search engine and keeps our rating up where it needs to be, so we're easier found in searches. So during our this is the Paint the World Silver and Black contest social media takeover. So all you got to do is, if you've gave us a positive review before, simply go grab it, take a screenshot of it, send it to the Facebook page. Bam, you're gonna get 1 entry in. That easy. Or just go there right now. It takes you 5 seconds. Leave a positive review. Give us a 5-star rating. And bam! Screenshot it. Send it right to the Facebook page. We will respond back. Names in the entry. It's that easy this week. That easy. That takes you 5 seconds. That easy. Oh, Ashley, are you gonna pop in with some weak whack ass shit? I mean, really, if you're gonna step in here, bring the fire, cause that's just, I mean, come on, that's pathetic smack talk. What is this, fucking remedial? Seriously. If you're gonna step in, Raider Reaction, step in, bring the fire, and rep your fucking team. Don't step here and be some fucking lame bitch hiding behind some fucking sorry ass comments. Bring the fire. Step in like you got some. Psh. Hardly with you, sweetheart. Hardly with you. Hardly with you. You're probably 300 pounds and in your mommy's basement. Wah, 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 wah. Get out of here! Fucking people. Ah. What are you gonna do? I am considering it, Ralph. I am considering going to the 2019 draft. It's in Nashville. I am considering it. I am really considering it. So moving on, we touched on enough of, obviously, I got you up to speed on the lawsuit. That's really not much of a lawsuit. There's money grabbing, and we talked about the game, obviously Sunday. So let's move on to obviously news that's going on currently. You got the game coming up against Cincinnati this weekend. A very, very positive game. She probably is a Steelers fan, Martin, and she just can't get over it. She's still got flashback images of Juju Schuster crying on the sideline. But I got a cool name. Sorry, Juju. Get out of here, Juju. Take Antonio Brown. Did you hear anything from Antonio Brown this weekend? He seemed to be absent. That best receiver in the league. Oh, yeah. Might have got matched up against a new young gun cornerback by the name of Garyon Conley. He was nowhere to be seen. He was MIA. You see some Juju Schuster, but not really any Antonio Brown. He was handled very well. The defense was, to me, man, if I had to put an MVP of last game, it would really the defense, and I'm really hyped at the way they're starting to gel and really play together. It's been a breath of fresh air. It really has. For a defense that has basically been our Achilles for what, a couple seasons now. I'm telling you, last season there was one play in the first few games when Garyon Conley made that brief appearance, and there was a throw towards the sideline, and Conley went back and one-handed and made this amazing play on the ball. Just like the type of play that, I know it was only one play, but it's the type of play that it's like dunking from the free throw line. When you see it, you're just like, damn, that boy's got skills. And I seen that play, and I was like, damn, that guy's got skills. I seen just that little brief glimpse in that one game last season that I was like, damn, if that kid's healthy, what could that kid do? Well, you're seeing it, ain't you? If he's healthy, what can he do? He can go one-on-one with the number one goddamn wide receiver in the league and make him a fucking ghost. That's what he can do. That's what he can do. And he's just starting to get his legs under him. His NFL legs under him. This kid hasn't even been given the reins as the full starter this season. He worked through the beginning games, had that big breakout game with the pick 6 in week 4, and he thought, oh, here we go. And then they put the choke collar on him. And they was just kind of in and out over the next few weeks, and you didn't know what the hell was going on. As soon as Worley came back healthy, they stuck his ass in, and Conley barely even seen the field. It was just weird how they treated him. But now, since they've allowed him and Carl Joseph to go out there and let these young guys play together. Let these young guys play together and start to learn how to play together. And that's how this all starts to gel. And it all starts to come together. I mean, these are the guys that you're going to keep next year. Yeah, there's still going to be a major turnover of bodies in and out. But the guys that are going to be here, your Tahir Whiteheads, your Garyon Conleys, your Carl Josephs, Gilchrist, Nick Nelson, these guys need to learn how to play together. And seeing them play together already, oh my God, it's a damn thing of beauty. It is a goddamn thing of beauty. I'm telling you, I didn't come out of a game that the Raiders have lost feeling so good as I did the Kansas City game. It was weird. I was sitting at the end of the game, and I wasn't even upset like you normally are after a loss. I was more like, wow, I can't believe they just kept me fucking excited and on the edge of my seat for 3 fucking hours. Thank you. Thank you. I seen life. I didn't even care that we lost. It was the fact that, oh my God, you pan down the sidelines and I seen guys fighting. I seen guys, they were in this game. They wanted to win this game. They just didn't quite get there, but you seen every goddamn thing you needed to see to know that the attitude was turning. What's up, Leon from Mexico? Thank you for joining us, and thank you each and every one of you. Jack, Lines, Leslie, JD, Marcos, all of you, thank you for joining me as always. Fan of Pirates, we owe our debt to you or we wouldn't be here. Raider Reaction is only here as a forum for the Raider Nation, and thank you all for joining us. You guys are awesome.
He shoots, he scores!
Now, it's this defense has me excited. I was struggling with some of the choices that Gunther was making through the beginning of the season. How he's moving guys in and out and wasn't really. But what were they doing? I guess they were trying everybody out, trying combinations. Guys were in and out, and the roulette wheel. It continues, because what did you see this week? You see C.J. Anderson come in, gets fitted for a jersey. Get your name on there. See ya! And as soon as he comes in the door, gets handed the jersey, he's handed walks right the fuck out the door. It was that one. What did he do? Did he slap some secretary on the ass? I mean, how the hell did he get thrown out so fast? What did you do? Because, dude, he didn't even get a shot. He's gone. Thanks. Thanks for stopping by. Here's a jersey as a parting gift. Once a Raider, always a Raider. Get the fuck out. I mean, seriously. He was there a second. And he's gone. Feliciano is been placed on the injured reserve. The Raiders have signed Denver Kirkland and Cameron Hunt. Some depth on the offensive line. Obviously, we've got we've had some issues, and we've got some banged up guys on the offensive line. That obviously Feliciano going down to the injured reserve. We got to build up some depth there, and that's what you're getting in that signing there. That's what you're getting in that signing there. So, man, what'd I do? So you guys got me all screwed up by making me have to play the freaking, whatchamacallit, the sounder. Now my music's all off. Thank you, Jack. Right back at you, my man. Right back at you. But seriously, all of you, it's very simple. to get your name in the hat for this big badass box. I want everybody to have an opportunity. Everybody. I really, really do. We're trying to make it simple. We're going to make some of them simple. We're going to throw some flash challenges out there so you can get a big dump of names in the hat. Or you can just, we're going to give you easy things to get one. All you got to do is go leave a review or recommendation of the page, a positive review or recommendation of the page, snap a screenshot of it, send it to the Raider Reaction Facebook page, and boom, you're instantly entered for all the stuff we just showed you in this box. And we're still putting more stuff in it every Tuesday on the Raider Nation Report. So please, go do it. Get your name in there. Hell, go like up all the social media platforms while you're at it. Just take screenshots of those, send it. Get your name in there twice tonight. It's silly if you don't. It's silly if you don't. We're giving you the opportunity. I'm drawing you the map of how to get there. Like, there's free beer here. X marks the spot. I'm drawing you a map right to it. There's Raider football and free beer. I mean, it's like that. It's that simple. We're telling you where the prize is, how to get to it, and everything. Just do it. Do it. Do it. So, I really want everybody to have a chance to win it. It's gonna be. I've got a bunch more stuff I'm gonna put in here. This thing's gonna be full of stuff. It's gonna be full of stuff. But so, man, I'm just glad that after this, I should throw some Rocket Ishmael stuff. I got a bunch of Rocket Ishmael stuff. I should throw some of that up in there. I do got a bunch of Rocket Ishmael stuff. I'll throw that up in there. I might throw a little teaser for next week, maybe. But it's a positive time. After all we've been through this season, and you know, we're the butt of fucking memes and jokes and shit again. To have everybody, man, I mean, I walked into work on Monday and everybody's like, shit, you guys beat the Steelers, holy shit. Nobody was like, oh yes, you know, it was none of that other talk. It was like, man, you guys look pretty good against the Chiefs, then you beat the Steelers. Wow, looks like maybe Gruden. You know, you start to get other people talking, and that's when you know that you're not that team anymore. That your team's starting to make the turn, because even people who aren't fans of your team are starting to notice that they're making the turnaround as well. And it's just, what we've seen has just been so positive. So positive over the last 2 weeks. I'm really excited about the Cincinnati game. I really, really am. Now, I like to wrap up every one of my Raider Nation reports with a special little segment that I like to call the WTF. Now, I like to keep it Raider or football, or at least sport related, or not. I mean, with the WTF, I can go any damn tangent. You don't know. But today, I'm going to keep it at least in the league. And I wanted to turn my eye towards whoever's decision it was on the final play of the game. When you know that they're going to chug it to the end zone, do some sort of a goofy screenplay or gadget play of some sort that involves speed and guys getting to the edge. You know it's going to be some sort of you knew it was going to be something like that. So who is the genius on the greatest coaching staff, you know, in the history of fucking football, since they decided to make it fucking oval? Whose brilliant idea was it to let's put the biggest, most awkward, lumbering fuck we got on the team, besides a defensive or offensive lineman, back as a safety to protect against the bomb or a speed gadget play? Let's stick Gronk back there. Like, who the hell thought that was a good idea? And, I mean, I want to thank you, and everybody else in the football world wants to thank you, because that was the most hilarious shit I think I have ever seen, was watching his big lumbering ass with his fucking knee brace, tripping over himself, trying to freaking catch Kenyon Drake as he's flying down the sideline. That was goddamn hilarious. Oh, the fucking memes and videos made from that were epic. Epic. But whoever thought that was a good idea, let's stick that guy back there. Who's he gonna hawk down besides an old lady in one of them fucking Walmart carts? He ain't hawking down anybody. And was he gonna jump and knock something down? All that big lumbering ass is gonna do is get you a pass interference in the fucking end zone and a 1st and goal. With one more play to go. That's probably your best case scenario if it was a jump ball with him involved. What the fuck? Seriously? Gronk? You see these and you're like, how much do you get paid to make that decision? I could fuck up a lot less for a lot cheaper, I'm telling you. I'm just saying. If there's any NFL team out there, need somebody to fuck up shit a lot, I can fuck up shit a lot less than Hugh Jackson for a lot cheaper. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. I'm on the real. I mean, come on. That dude can still get a job. Marvin Lewis can still get a fucking job. I can fuck shit up a lot less for a lot cheaper. I'm going to run on that next offseason. You know, they're here in the town area I live in, they're putting a goddamn XFL team. They got applications out right now. $250,000. They'll pay to be a head coach. Why? Because nobody wants that fucking job. Who wants that on their resume? That's like a death sentence. So you gotta come up for an NFL job, and they're like, XFL? The fuck, nobody even hire you for a coordinator job? Couldn't you get special teams job? You had to go to the fucking XFL? What the fuck's wrong with you? Can't keep your hands to yourself or what? What's wrong with you? They'll be looking sideways at you. Hey, we'll chill wherever the hell we want, Kevin. And guess where your ass is going to be chilling? Same damn place you always been chilling. Right there on the motherfucking kitty table. Right there, where you've been chilling forever. Sparkler. Thank you for joining me, each and every one of you. I appreciate you joining me, as always, new and old, my band of pirates. And Kevin, I appreciate you joining me, each and every one of you. Thank you, as always. Make sure you get out there. Get them messages sent to the page with those screenshots. Get your name in the hat to win the big badass Raider box full of swag, man. Come on. We want each and every one of you to have a chance to win. So make sure you get your name in there. There's going to be more flash challenges this week too. And tomorrow night, we'll be back with Ghost to the Post. Thank you for joining me. I'm out. Peace. Love. Raider Nation!